Don't just sit there craving it, scrolling endlessly, lost in the highlight reels of people who went for it while you hesitate, trapped in your own potential. Watching others live out the very dreams you quietly wish for, wondering why it's not happening for you. But the truth is brutal. They moved, and you didn't. Don't whisper your dreams in the dark, only to smother them with excuses in the daylight. You say you wanted the body, the respect, the power, the peace, but do your actions echo that desire? Or are you killing your ambition one comfortable decision at a time? You want transformation? Earn it. No one is coming to hand you greatness wrapped in a bow. You have to carve it out of stone with bloody hands. You have to choose discipline over distraction, purpose over comfort, and persistence over pity. Because this world doesn't care about what you wish for. It's deaf to your dreams, blind to your potential, unmoved by your intentions. The only language it understands is effort, sweat, sacrifice, repetition, relentlessness. The universe doesn't respond to longing, it responds to action. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop asking for permission. Stop romanticizing the grind and start living it. Stand up, show up, and fight every single day for the life you say you want. Because in the end, your future won't be decided by your desires. It'll be decided by your discipline. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop playing small. Stop acting like we don't know what we want because deep down, you do. You've always known. You've just buried it under layers of doubt, fear, and convenience. But when the world goes quiet, when the lights are off, and there's no one left to impress or disappoint, there it is. That craving, that fire, that thing that haunts your thoughts when no one's watching. Maybe it's money, not scraps, not just enough. Not surviving paycheck to paycheck, one emergency away from collapse. No real money, the kind that gives you power, freedom, the ability to move through life on your own terms. The kind that lets you build, provide, escape, and protect. The kind that shifts you from the hunted to the hunter. Maybe it's health, not this half-functioning, sluggish version of yourself you've gotten used to, but a body that feels alive, a mind that's clear, energy that doesn't run out by noon, to be proud when you catch your reflection, to feel capable, strong, clean, not aching, not ashamed aligned. Maybe it's strength, not just muscles, not just posture, but a force that radiates from you in how you speak, how you walk, how you take up space. Strength of body, yes, but also of character, strength of will, the kind that makes people take notice and makes you proud to face the mirror every morning. Or maybe it's something even deeper. Maybe it's the quiet ache of knowing there's more in you, that you were built for greatness and you've been playing it safe, that you've been surviving in the shallow end when you were meant to dive deep. And it hurts, not because someone else told you so, but because you can feel it in your bones, in your silence, that pull toward who you could have been. So no more pretending, no more numbing, no more lying to yourself with distractions and excuses. You know what you want. You know what's at stake. Now the only question is, are you willing to suffer for it? To fight for it? To become it? Because the clock is ticking, and your potential won't wait forever. So why don't you have it yet? That life you keep dreaming about. That version of you that shows up when you're lying in bed at night, wide awake, heart beating with quiet frustration. What's really stopping you? Think. Not the surface level excuse, the real answer. Dig deeper. Rip the layers off. Be honest with yourself for once. Is it a person? Someone whose words became chains? Someone who once looked you in the eyes and told you you're not enough and you believe them? Maybe they said it with their mouth. Maybe they said it with silence, with absence, with disappointment in their eyes. And now, their voice lives inside you. It repeats in your head so often, it started to sound like you. But it's not. It never was. That voice is a lie someone handed you, and you've carried it like it was yours to bear. Or is it a habit? A comfort? That little thing you run to when the pressure builds, the scrolling, the drinking, the excuses, the late nights, the sugar, the distractions. It doesn't challenge you. It feels safe, predictable. But let's not pretend it's killing you. Slowly, quietly, it's stealing your edge, dulling your hunger, turning your fire into ash. And yet, you crawl back to it, again and again. Why? Because comfort is addictive, but nothing grows in comfort. Nothing changes there. Comfort is where potential goes to die. Or maybe it's the way you speak to yourself when no one else is around. That soft, poisonous whisper. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next year. Maybe when I'm ready. You hear that voice? Kill it. Because it's lying to you. Every damn time. It's not protecting you. It's paralyzing you. And the more you listen, the more you obey, the more you push your dreams down the road, the further away they get. You want truth. Here it is. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You don't need permission. You need to decide that enough is enough. Kill the voice. Break the habit. Forget the people who broke you. They don't get to write your story. Because the life you want, it's on the other side of the battle you keep avoiding. And if you don't fight for it now, you'll die wondering what would have happened if you did. They told you you're just a pawn. Small, insignificant, replaceable. Not meant to win, just meant to exist. To stay in line, follow orders, and disappear quietly when the game is over. They look at you and see limits. They see someone meant to survive, not to lead. Meant to obey, not to conquer. But let me tell you something they never said. Pawns only stay pawns when they accept the rules of the board. They don't tell you what happens if you keep moving. If you refuse to break, refuse to back down, refuse to let your worth be dictated by someone else's perspective. They don't tell you that a pawn, the smallest, weakest piece, becomes something else entirely the moment it reaches the other side. Not because it was chosen, not because someone handed it a crown, but because it earned it, because it refused to stop. It moved forward when it was easier to stay still. It advanced when it was outnumbered, overlooked, underestimated. It kept going one square at a time, even when every voice, every obstacle, every fear screamed, "Turn back." That's how kings are made. Not in ceremony, not with applause, but in struggle, in the silent, lonely, brutal work of becoming. You want to rise from nothing to everything? Then move. Start. Crawl if you have to. Limp if you must. But don't you dare stand still. Don't wait for permission. Don't ask for approval. Because no one's coming to save you. But if you move, if you persist, if you bleed forward, then one day you'll look back and realize you were never just a pawn. You were a king in the making, and all it took was refusing to stop. This is your war, not with the world, not with the doubters, the critics, the ones who walked away. No, this war is personal. It's with you, with the version of yourself that settles for good enough. The one that hits snooze, that scrolls for hours, that waits for signs and perfect moments. The one that blames everyone and everything in their past, your parents, the economy, the timing, instead of grabbing the reins and saying, "This is mine now." Kill that version. Bury it under sweat. Crush it beneath discipline so relentless it makes your old self weep. Burn it in the fire of effort until all that's left is hunger and forward motion. And from those ashes, build something unshakable. You don't need permission. You don't need a flawless strategy, a motivational speech, or the stars to align. You just need a moment, this moment to say, I'm done. Done playing small. Done dimming my light to make others comfortable. Done letting the days fall away like sand through my fingers while my potential rots in silence. You are not a victim. You are not helpless. You are not finished. So stand up, clench your fists, grit your teeth, breathe fire, and walk into the flames. Not because it's safe, not because it's easy, but because everything you've ever wanted lives on the other side of pain. The body, the peace, the respect, the impact, the freedom, all of it waiting. Not for the version of you that hesitates, but for the one who refused to quit, the one who bled for progress, the one who chose the grind over the excuse, the one who walked away from comfort and said, I'd rather earn my power than borrow it. So become that version, piece by piece, day by day, brick by brick. And when the dust settles, when the crowd falls silent, when the mountain stands conquered behind you, they'll ask you how you did it. They'll want your secret, your formula, your shortcut, and you'll look them dead in the eye and say, I didn't quit, that's it. I killed who I had to be, so I could become who I was born to be. Now it's your turn, right here, right now. Write it, say it, claim it. What do you crave? What is it that's been haunting your thoughts, aching in your chest, pulling at your soul every time you see someone living the life you know you were built for? Say it, name it, and declare, without shame or hesitation, that you're going to get it. Not someday. No. Because this isn't just motivation. This is movement. This is bloodline. This is brotherhood. You are not alone in this fight. We're in this together, grinding, bleeding, rising, lifting each other when the weight is heavy, celebrating each win like it's our own. Because this is not a competition. It's a resurrection. We are family, bound not by blood, but by will, by vision, by fire. So drop a comment, write your mission, tell us what you're going to take back, what you're done running from, and what you're ready to become. This is the beginning of the rise, and we will rise together. Welcome to the brotherhood. Let the world remember us.